Hey everyone, hope you're all doing amazing. Today I am reacting to The Summoning by Sleep Token, which is the second single they've dropped in as many days. I've just finished recording the reaction to Chokehold, and that was a banger, so I'm expecting The Summoning to be just as good, if not better, man. Yeah, the previous song was really good. It had like a really nice build throughout the song, had like weird like Lovecraftian vibes in. I thought at some point it seemed to be about a relationship, but definitely I love this direction that Sleep Token appear to be going with these pre-releases. So let's see if The Summoning continues the trend. All right, Sleep Token, you're up to bat. Let's go. That does look like another statue. Oh. This seems very not like Sleep Token. This is heavy, you know? Very heavy. Hey yo, what I like an opening couple of lines to start us off. Like, I've got a river running right into you. I've got a red trail running through the blue, man. That is like the imagery that Sleep Token conjure up is brilliant. I'm loving it already. And talking about rivers of blood and all that kind of shit, like, it's a very hard, heavy opening. Not kind of used to that from Sleep Token. You know, they've got the great drum beat in the background, the heavy bass notes. Like, I'm excited to see where this one goes. It looks like kind of like a Norse warrior, maybe. This is, oh sorry, I think I've paused it as we're building something. But you know what this is giving me vibes of? Like the beat in the background. Tool. I know it's a weird comparison, but the beat seems very hard to like nod my head to, which is like what I judge as kind of a Tool-esque sound. Like the beat rhythm is just weird. Like not in a bad way, but just not a usual structure. So I'll be interested to see if that carries on throughout the song. Let's rewind it back a little bit so I can hear the build into that again. What is that, man? Oh, Vessel, you know. You guys hearing this shit? This is insane. If these are like pure, like unedited vocals, like obviously there's mixing and mastering and that kind of shit, but if these are like what he actually kind of sounds like in the studio, Vessel, bro, you are unbelievable. That is crazy. These vocals are awesome. I love the way they're building into the chorus. This sound that they appear to be going for on this album or pre-releases or whatever is great. I'm loving it. I'm here for it, man. I'm super gassed. Let's take a look at this guy for a second. It's a dude, which looks like he has a cannon for a hand, maybe. He's got horns, and he's wearing some kind of like fur coat. And those like, you know, those like neck braces and things like that, what they're called, where they have the rings on. I can't remember what they're called, but he's wearing one of them, as you can see. The drums, man, what the fuck? They got like the genty kind of sound. Fuck me. Oh, this is disgusting. That was filthy, bro. That was absolutely vile. That was brilliant, man. That came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that. That was giving me, like, you know, The Offering off their first album when it builds to that, like, breakdown near the end. But this is, like, 1 minute 30 in that started coming out. So that's crazy. I want to hear that again. I want to start banging my head again. Right, they are chugging the shit out of those guitars. The drums. I feel there's something awakening my soul with this, you know. You know, I was talking about Lovecraftian vibes in the last song. Man's talking about you've got my body flesh and bone, but then the sky above, the earth below. Sounds a bit cosmic, you know. But again, I am playing Bloodborne at the minute, so my head is just full of this shit. Ooh! There's some sexy, sexy guitars. Almost dreamlike, coming straight off the back of those like hell-like fucking guitars and vocals. Oh man, that's so good. Oh, how is he even doing that? Fucking hell. Where are we going now? Who even knows with this on, man? We'll drop him some drum and bass and I wouldn't be surprised. Lasers. Back to being very dreamlike and ethereal. Man, the visuals are so good, man. I'm saying it's such a simple concept, they've executed it to perfection. Maybe this is an outro? Let's see how long we've got left. Oh damn, we've still got like over a minute and a half left, so maybe we will come back into vocals. I don't even want to pause it. Okay, I'm going to pause it because I have to talk about it, man. It's not very often I'm speechless, but when that beat kicked in, man, I was lost for words. It's just so groovy, so dynamic, you know, such different vibes the whole previous half of the song. Yeah, I'm loving it because he's like saying the syllables of the words on the beat, and I'm a sucker for that, as you know, if you've watched some of my other reactions. That's one of my guilty pleasures in songs. And also, like, the beat in the background, yeah, it's nice, but he's also like layered his like melodic vocals onto the background there. You can hear them. Let's rewind it back, so if you missed it, you can hear it. Toxic King. Here we go, back to the River of Blood. I'm loving the twang of that guitar. Bro, what a song, man. That was The Summoning by Sleep Token. That wasn't a song, man. That was an experience. I think that's one of my favourite Sleep Token songs I've ever heard. It was just brilliant. Like that when that second half, it was already good. It was already great in the first bit. And then that second half came in, such a different vibe, such a solid, like, kind of cemented, grounded the whole song at the end. I loved it. It was brilliant. Yeah, it's another kind of take on relationships type of song. It seemed like, whereas the other song was more like, oh, someone's got a chokehold on him relationship. This song seemed like he was actively seeking something out with someone, if you know what I mean. When it's talking about trying to make a good girl go bad, or, you know, that cliche kind of shit. But also, like, talking about rivers of blood and stuff. I don't know how that layers into the narrative. Let me know down in the comments if you've got a clearer idea of what he's talking about in this song. But in terms of the song itself, man, I loved it. That was brilliant. I'm so excited to see what Sleep Token are going to put out on this upcoming album, which I'm sure these are going to be a part of. And please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, guys, if you feel so inclined. It helps out a lot, as always. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of the song and any more suggestions for reactions you want me to do now or in 2023. But that's all from me today, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Peace.